Everyone wishes they could have a simple work-life balance, but what if I told you there's a procedure that enables you to never have to work again, because another part of you will do it for you? Well, you might want to think that through again after watching Severance, as it is not that straightforward. Stay tuned as we talk about this magnificent series, theories, and whether or not there will be a season 2. Severance is a dystopian show written by none other than Ben Stiller. It follows Mark, played by Adam Scott, a grieving widower who is a Lumen Industries employee who agrees to a severance program that surgically separates his non-work recollections from his work ones. His consciousness is basically divided into two parts, work and home, with no transitional memory in between. When Helly, played by Britt Lower, a new employee, resists her new existence as an enslaved office drone, the genuine nature of their employment is put into doubt. Their efforts to discover who they are and what they actually do at this company result in a mystery full of fascinating discoveries and interesting twists. But when a mysterious friend and former colleague at Lumen gets in touch with Mark to warn him what an evil corporation Lumen is, the truth about his job will eventually be uncovered. Mark will progressively unearth the web of mystery from both sides of the divide as the series progresses in this dark sci-fi fantasy thriller. The mystery is the concept that drives the storyline in these series, but the dystopia and the hyper-realism are the main appeal. Severance's amusing and terrifyingly accurate observations into the comparability of corporate culture make it a must-see. Stiller does an A1 job at directing Severance with incredible delicacy and thought. Patricia Arquette, John Turturro, Christopher Walken, and Tremel Tillman are among the eccentric but excellent actors that help perfectly fit in an already brilliant script. Keep watching, as up next, we're going to dive into all the important questions we need answering, including what an actual waffle party entails. Waffle party? What the heck is a waffle party? We saw employee Dylan, played by Zach Cherry, finally, after going on about it nonstop, experience what Lumen Industries' severed workers were given as part of an end-of-quarter reward for great work. Well, we don't see everything that goes down, because Dylan abruptly fled the waffle party in order to flick the control room switch, allowing his co-workers, Mark, Helly, and Irving, to wake up as they're in the real world. They hope that by doing so, they would find someone that will believe them and save them all from Lumen. But we see enough of the waffle party to know it's definitely strange, as are most of the scenes in this authoritarian series, and that's what makes it more intriguing. The session takes place in Egan's replica house in the Perpetuity Wing on Lumen's severed floor. But just know, a delicious plate of waffles aren't the only thing you get. The perk is a physical encounter that requires you to wear a mask in the likeness of Egan and are given the opportunity to conduct intimate acts with 4 unidentified strangers dressed up as the 4 Tempers, shown in a Lumen artwork scene in episode 2. Severance creator Dan Erickson had this to say about the infamous scene. Honestly, it kind of started as a joke in the writer's room that then developed into something we thought was really interesting. It's a world where you're not supposed to express any sexuality amongst your coworkers, and yet they have to give the employees that outlet because they may be having sexual experiences on the outside, but not know. So it's a way for Lumen to take that human need and turn it into sort of a pro-Lumen thing. Is it weird to wonder if Mark's ever been to a waffle party? Answers we need to know. What's for dinner, kids? The 8th episode of Severance, What's for Dinner, addresses many of the unanswered questions and fan speculations from the previous episodes. Be warned though, there will be spoilers ahead. Aside from revealing that not all Lumen employees aren't truly severed, episode 8 finally reveals that Harmony is on the side of Lumen's severed workers. Harmony, as Mrs. Selvig, was likewise overjoyed and supportive when Mark told her he wanted to leave Lumen, and she was immediately supportive of Mark's decision. Also, why was Harmony so intrigued by Mark and Miss Casey's encounters? This begs the ultimate question: why is Harmony researching the impacts of reintegration? And why did she take the dangerous risk of retrieving Petey's severance chip? Does Irving know more than we think? We also see that Irving's fingernail dirt and black goo hallucinations are caused by his Audi handling masses of black paint on a regular basis. Irving's Audi constantly paints visions of the corridor to the elevator that travels deeper into Lumen's severed floor basement. So does this mean that innies and outies have some access to each other's memories via their severed workers' subconscious minds? This also confirms Irving's been to the elevator where Milchick took Miss Casey, implying Irving had gone down there more than once. Is it possible that the truth about Lumen Industries' real purpose is sitting dormant in Irving's mind? Could the severance procedure actually be performed? Ben Stiller did his research before Severance. He told What to Watch, "I just saw that Elon Musk is actually promoting a new company involving brain chips, so it's not that crazy." And we consulted with a neurosurgeon and doctors to talk about what this reality would be so that it could happen. That's quite worrying. What do Lumen Industries actually do? Lumen Industries is a business empire that was allegedly founded in the 1800s. There are no exact answers concerning the company's operations yet, although there are various hints at some of the products and services that Lumen supplies. At the moment, it looks like the medicine and technology are two of the most prominent answers. It's a little unsettling that no one understands what Lumen Industries does, despite the fact that it looks to be one of the largest firms in the world of severance. They do in fact have a LinkedIn account. No, really, go check it out. But there's not much information about what they do, 2, and no, they're not currently hiring. Is Lumen Industries based on a real company? Thankfully, Lumen Industries does not appear to be based on an actual company. After all, a corporation that submits its staff to scientific experiments would raise quite a commotion in the real world. However, it does contain many elements that appear to depict the modern-day monotonous working culture. Lumen does try to push its employees to give maximum effort, even erasing their personal life-related memories in order to do so. Employees at the firm are given modest rewards for outstanding work and are constantly monitored. Furthermore, its secrecy has generated numerous conspiracy theories concerning its real goal and purpose. This adds an element of mystery to the story and gives the protagonist a major mission. We're confident that when Mark explores Lumen, viewers will learn more about the company's genuine motive. What did the 10 protocols mean when Dylan broke into the security room? For a reminder, they were Beehive, Branch Transfer, Clean Slate, Elephant, Freeze Frame, Glasgow, Goldfish, Lullaby, and Open House. Does this mean that the Severance chip is capable of more than splitting the memories of severed employees? We're guessing by the titles of the protocols. Freeze Frame suggests that Lumen can immobilize severed workers at will. Clean Slate implies that their memories can be completely wiped. Lullaby could possibly make the innies fall asleep, and Branch Transfer appears to be a procedure connected to allocating innies between various departments. What do you think they mean? Let us know in the comments below. Finally, what happens in the basement? It was revealed in a previous episode that wellness counselor Miss Casey is really Gemma, Mark's deceased wife. During Mark's last health check, Miss Casey informs him that she has been dismissed, and Milchick leads her down a long and gloomy corridor leading to an elevator that only appears to go further into Lumen's basement. So, since Miss Casey, or outside identity as Gemma, is officially dead, does this confirm the assumption that she is a perpetual innie, a severed servant who spends her whole existence inside Lumen Industries? If this is true, then the 4 dancers at Dylan's waffle party, who donned crazy costumes and papier-mâché heads depicting Kier Egan's 4 tempers, are also permanent innies. Will there be a season 2? Severance's first season earned extremely positive reviews from both audiences and critics, so in terms of popularity and raving reviews, the second season of Severance appears to look hopeful. As of now, no cast or crew has confirmed a second season, but a fan did ask Adam Scott on Twitter if season 2 has been confirmed or not, and Adam replied, "Not yet," with a fingers crossed emoji. Then again, it was tweeted on April Fool's Day. Coincidence? Or just one sick joke? Because we're all going to require some major wellness treatments if they don't renew. Right now, it's only streaming on Apple TV, but with the success of the first season, we hope it becomes available to more streaming services in the near future. So there you have it. We can't wait to see what the show brings in season 2. Would you ever agree to be severed? Let us know your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more of the latest show news.